What it do, y'all? Bread Tuck Gang forever. I am Black Royalty. 11 million after taxes. All that. I just finished reading chapter 14 of the book Black American Money by Dr. Boyce Watkins. And this title is in chapter the financial. This chapter is entitled The Financial Slavery and Anger of the Black Middle Class. Now, I don't know if you've seen this on your job, but no black person wants that title as the angry black man, quote unquote. And a lot of us get that title when we don't kiss behind. Now, you have a lot of black folk who just want to move up the corporate ladder and they just want to, get promotions and all that good stuff, and they'll just go along with anything. But as soon as you get a sister or a black brother, and this is all what Dr. Boyce is talking about in the book, as soon as you get a sister or a black brother in there who knows his worth or her worth, and he knows who he is and isn't going to go along with just anything, people of other cultures fear that. And you become this angry black man or angry black woman. You might not even be mad or angry. You just know who you are. Now watch this. That's not the only definition. Dr. Boyce breaks this down even more. You have actual angry black men and angry black women because they've done what's right. They didn't go to jail. They went to school. They made good grades. They ate their Wheaties. And they went and got their masters. And they just want to move up, but they're being overlooked because they're not the right color. And they may be way more qualified than the people of other cultures who are actually getting these promotions, but they're being overlooked. And now they're angry because they value that system that they're under. They want to move up within that system. They want to be accepted in that system. Now they become angry. But they don't voice it because they don't want to be known as that angry black man or angry black woman. So they just go along with it. But when they get home, they have those dinner conversations at the dinner table. White folk do this and white folk do that. And we ain't going to get promotions and all this. You become that angry black man or that angry black woman. Dr. Boyce even says that Barack Obama was once an angry black man, angry black woman. He's just not in a position to show it. Think about it. When Barack Obama was running for president, he was good friends with Minister Louis Farrakhan, the great Minister Louis Farrakhan. And the brother, his name's Wright. I'm forgetting his name right now, but that pastor in Chicago. And the people wanted Barack Obama to denounce them. He didn't denounce them at first, but as the pressure grew, he had to denounce them. If he wanted to reach that ultimate goal, he had to do what he had to do, quote unquote. You think he was happy with that? But he's not in a position to voice it. Now, when you value these systems, right? No, before I go into that, I want to make sure I'm saying this right. Okay? So y'all give me 1 second. I like to highlight my stuff and draw a star by it so I can say what I need to say. Okay? Now, carrots hanging over our heads make us fearful of sharing righteous outrage over clear injustice. Number one, in these buildings, it's not going to be too many black people that's holding these high positions because, they don't want it too black in there. But that carrot over your head, you may see something being done wrong to a fellow black person. But that carrot over you want to speak out, but you ain't going to say nothing. You want to get that carrot. Oh, I know they doing it wrong, but I got to protect mine. I ain't gonna say nothing about it. You know? Yeah, that's how it goes down with that type of stuff. And watch this. Because, okay, what did he say? Being a coward is a defense mechanism for a black person within these corporations. I don't think y'all caught that. That's why we're afraid to speak up when certain things happen within these corporations. You know, we don't want to lose. I gotta protect what I got. I can't say nothing. That's why people of other cultures can make jokes about you. Or jokes about your culture. You'll be angry on the inside, but you ain't gonna say nothing. Not all of us, you know, some of us. Because we value that system and we value that job so much that we're willing to dilute who we really are to hold on to that. We don't want that angry black man title because we know that if we speak up, we go, oh, he can't take a joke. Even though you're being disrespected. If you speak up, you don't want that title. Some good stuff in this book, man. Where else am I? Where else am I? You know, I'm just giving you a little heat, then I'm going to let you go, man. This is some good stuff. This is some good stuff. I think that's it for you. Yeah, it might be it. Yeah, man, this is a good book. But Dr. Boyce just talks about, you know, we need to value ourselves more. We shouldn't look for approval. You know, if you have something to say, you can respectfully say it. And if that's not accepted, you might not need to be there anyway. You need to validate yourself. Dr. Boyce said when he was coming up, he was at the University of Kentucky and he was exposing some things. And other black people will come to him and be like, hey, because he was writing his articles, other black people will come to him and be like, hey, you might want to not say and talk. You might want to keep it down, you know, because you're trying to get your PhD. You want to be accepted in these things. And Dr. Boyce was like, nah, man, I got to do what I got to do. There's a bigger picture. And Dr. Boyce said the week he was getting his PhD, he wasn't even excited. It wasn't, to him, it wasn't just no big major accomplishment. He knew who he was. He said he went home and made his own PhD, typed it up on a Word document, you know, put the little frame and all that, and he hung that on his wall. He said that was more valuable to him because he validated himself. He didn't need validation of anybody else. You know, he didn't want to be the good, oh, be a good nigga. He didn't want to be that. You know, he was able to maintain his integrity and be who he was or who he is. And that's what all of us should strive to be. But that's all I'm going to give you, man. If you want more, you got to read the book, man. So where are we? We're moving on to chapter 15, subprime lending and retirement issues. I'm going to have that for you later on, man. Y'all know what it is. Bread Tuck Rob. Bread Tuck Gang forever. 11 million after taxes. I'm Black Royalty. Y'all mucho, take it easy. H-Town all day.